Now you're like Mrs. Puff.
No. You're like the guy who goes, ow, my leg.
You're the guy that goes, chocolate?
Yeah. Can't tell me.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, to the Can't Tell Me podcast. I'm your host, Carlos Juico. I got my special guest, Sasha, in the building today.
Hey, guys.
Sasha's been a highly requested guest ever since the Jumpers Jump episode she was on. And we finally got her in on Can't Tell Me podcast, so we're going to have fun today. But she's telling me she's a bit shy today, but I'm going to break her out of her shell.
Yeah. Thanks, Carlos.
Oh my God. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, before we start, if you guys want to feature on the next episode, make sure you comment right now. Send us your hot takes, debate topics, would you rather questions, or any other questions you guys want to ask, and we'll break them down on the show. So without further ado, let's get the first one in.
Okay.
All right, Divine Ovi says, would you rather get stuck in a universe where you're very successful, but you don't know anyone, or stay in this universe, but be very poor?
Stay in this universe.
Stay in this universe, though?
Be very poor. Yeah.
But what are you going to do if you're just, like, super poor?
I'm going to make the most out of it.
But, like, how poor are we talking?
I don't know. He didn't justify.
He said very poor. I feel like very poor, you don't even have food. So, if you're in that universe, would you say your lifespan's, like, super short? Because poor people don't last long?
You think poor people don't last long?
I mean, like, if you're homeless, right? Like, God forbid, but you know what I mean?
But are we homeless, or is it like...
What do you mean by that?
Like, he didn't say that.
No, he said very poor. So if you're very poor,
know
you're probably homeless, no?
No, there's many degrees of very poor, no?
No, very poor, bro. Very poor means like you're homeless. Okay, let's say you're homeless. Go.
Okay, if I was homeless, I actually did see a homeless person today.
Mm-hmm.
Very bless them. But that's actually...
Because I rather... Look. Here's the thing. If you're very successful in the other universe, that means you leave everybody you know right now.
Exactly, which is why I would stay here. But what I was going to say is that it's funny that you said that, because
Why?
Whenever I go places, it's so weird. Whenever I go in public settings, I always look for places I'd go if I was homeless.
Really?
Yeah, like I'd be like, oh, I would sleep there if I ever became homeless.
Really? What?
Yeah, like even if
Why is that?
I don't know.
Why? That's like manifesting, though. That's not like a good thing to do.
I wouldn't say it's manifesting.
I think it is. Because like for me, the opposite way, when I see like super luxurious places I go to, I'll be like, damn, one day I'm going to be there. I'm going to do these things because I'm going to have that money later. So I feel like you're doing the opposite. Like,
I do both. Like I just kind of like, I guess that's, oh no, I'm saying like already so much.
No, you're good.
But I guess that's just me trying to live in like the present moment is like, so if I'm like, when I go for a walk in the forest, I'll be like, I went to at Old Finch. I went around that area the other day. We went to a spot with my sister and her
like the
boyfriend.
haunted bridge around there.
Around there, it was like this like viewpoint where you can go up and you can see like the forest, and like underneath is like this little shelter thing. And I was like, oh,
if you're homeless, you go there.
Yeah, but. Or I'll go to like a penthouse and be like, oh, I would do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, so it's just like, you just like
in the
just
moment,
being creative, like thinking and stuff. Okay, that's fair. Because I do that too. I'm like, damn, what if I was on the beach in Hawaii and I just lived there on a tent or something? I do that too.
What if you got stranded in Hawaii? Like, what would you do? Like, and then you see your surroundings and you're like, hey, I would use this for this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Because I thought you're doing the opposite where like you're looking, I'm gonna be poor one day, so I better like I remember this spot.
No, I never said I never said that.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to say. Okay, but I think I would take, because if we're in a different universe and we forget everybody and like we don't know anybody, I feel like you can work, like you can live that life, but it's gonna be sad you leave all your loved ones.
Yeah, and you're gonna go through your day like, okay, if you're successful, you obviously have like a good job, or not always, but it could be something like that. And like, that's sad because already in the universe we're in, it's like, okay, you go to your job, but at the end of the day, like, you want to go and talk to your
you want to go to your
like,
family
you
at
know,
least.
when you get off work, you're like, what are you guys doing? Like to your friends and stuff. So I feel.
So I guess that's not bad. Like being very poor but still have people you love. That's still, I think that's dope.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that one. So we kind of both agree on the same thing then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next one. Okay, Felix Bo says, would you rather have to say everything you think out loud or never speak again?
Never speak again.
Never speak again?
Never
You'll be
speak again.
muted?
Yeah.
Do you have like thoughts, like really bad thoughts all the time? Or like embarrassing thoughts?
Yeah, embarrassing thoughts. And also it's like constantly me trying to depict what the other person's thinking about me.
Really? Yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
So-
what do you mean? Like,
Like I'd be like, oh, I bet they're thinking this about me right now.
wow.
And then if they hear that-
That's stressful to live.
Yeah, I'm trying to change that. I hope
Yeah.
you guys do that.
Yeah, you gotta change that.
Yeah.
That's
I
tough.
definitely do need to change that. Yeah.
You know what? Because I think when I was a kid, I would kind of think like that. Or like if, let's say I was in a setting where it's a new and I meet a bunch of strangers, maybe I'll be into that. But I think what switch that flip that switch for me. What
No,
flip
I
that
keep
switch for
like
me?
snorting on this. Can you like edit
No,
it out?
that we're keeping all in,
No.
keeping all those snorts in. Okay, if I, okay, let me
Sorry.
talk, bro.
Sorry.
No, but I think the thing that flipped that switch for me was just like no matter what their opinion is, the present moment I control. Yes or no?
I'm trying to learn to see things more that way.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I'm reading this book called Mastery of Self.
Oh, I think I heard of that one. I haven't read it though.
It's about like
Is that Robert Greene or no?
don't ask me, I don't know.
Oh, you're reading the book.
Yeah, but I just,
Okay.
yeah, and it talks about being in the present and like ego and all of that. And
Okay, would you say you have an ego or no?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, everybody has like an ego, right?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't say like you have a bad ego.
I have
'Cause I
an
don't think you
ego,
would.
but I can work on it. Like I have an ego and I wouldn't say nothing's horrible.
I think egos are good though. What do you think?
I don't think so.
I think egos are good.
I don't think so.
Depending on what you're trying to accomplish in life, I think egos are like,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah.
Okay. How do you determine or like define self-respect?
Define self-respect. I think self-respect is just literally what you want to do and doing it for yourself rather than others first. It is kind of selfish, but I think that self-respect there is because you do it for yourself. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you
So let's say you have priorities, right? You have priorities. And then one of your priorities is to do, let's say to work out. Let's say your own hygiene, whatever it is. So as long as you put those above other people's, that means you have your own self-respect over others,
Okay.
right? Because no matter what, like you're there for yourself and nobody else is going to care. At the end of the day, nobody's going to check up on you all the time. Like, oh, are you doing this for yourself? Are you doing this for yourself? You're your number one man, I mean, or woman. You're the number one for yourself. You got to do those things for yourself or nobody else will.
Yeah.
Like you can't always rely on somebody to do that for you, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And I think self-respect, like it's a really good thing that's what builds confidence. Cause you know you got yourself, right? Cause like when I work out or like when I read for myself, when I learn things, I'm like, okay, I can take on whatever I can because I did these things for myself to learn. Now I'm prepared to whatever I can take on, you know?
Where do you think self-respect and egotism?
Self-respect and ego.
Where do you think it meets?
See, because I think if you have too much self-respect or like in the wrong sense of being very closed-minded, you can become very egotistical. But I don't think there's a problem with it. Do you think there's a problem with it?
Like ego in general or?
Yeah, just like a big ego. I don't think there's a problem with
I
it.
do.
Why? Why is that?
I think okay, you define ego to me.
Ego is like what you think about yourself. That's what I think it is. Like what
How you perceive yourself.
how you perceive yourself.
And how others perceive you as well. How you think others or how you want others to perceive
how you want others to perceive you and how you perceive yourself, I think.
Yeah.
And depending on how high of a standard that is, bigger or smaller, right?
I think ego is important in a sense of like forming yourself and like like identifying yourself.
Yeah.
But I think the more you identify yourself, the more. Did you just change my like?
No, I just turned it up.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
You're good. Just continue.
Sorry, I'm just curious.
You're good. You're good.
I'm curious how this thing works. It's so
Yeah, I just turned up your volume a bit.
Okay. But oh no, what was I saying?
So your ego.
Oh, I think
So you think it's bad or good?
I think it's important in the sense of like identifying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel once you get higher and higher, what's the word?
What do you mean by that?
Like sensitivity wise, like the more you understand about the world and the universe and people, I feel the lower your ego should get.
So the more aware you become, you're saying?
The more aware you become,
the less of the ego you have?
Yeah.
I think that's true. I think the more aware of yourself you become, the bigger your ego. The more aware of your surroundings, the less of an ego you have. That's what I think it is.
I don't think so. Not necessarily.
Not necessarily?
Not necessarily.
Because look. Because I feel like if somebody has a big ego, I feel like the people that tell them it's a bad thing are the people that are unconfident in themselves and they can't find it in themselves. That's why they bash on the people that do have it. And I always preach that though. I always preach that and I'll still preach that. Just because that's what I always see. Like some people, they don't like people with big egos or super overconfident. It's just because they're not like that, or they find it uncomfortable because they can't have that, or like they don't have that in themselves.
I see what you're saying.
Right? Which is bad though, because sometimes it takes that for someone to be great. Like if let's say there's an athlete, right? And
Carlos just threw shade at me because I just said like people with egos is like, and he's like, I think that means.
Nah, I'm not saying that. This is a debate podcast though, so you gotta go back and forth. Yes, debate podcast.
I'm not good at this. This is gonna.
No, it's also a conversation though.
Snack.
Shorty's like, let me get a snack. What are you gonna eat?
Do you want one?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I don't know which one I should eat. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Are they gonna hear me chewing really loud? Like, it's fine. No, I dropped my crystal in there. It's like a magic bag.
Okay, let's go back to the question though. Look. Would you rather say everything you think or never speak again? Boom. Which one?
Never speak again.
Never speak again?
Yeah.
I think I'll just say everything I think out loud.
Say everything.
I think out loud. But the only problem with that is like you can never be sneaky with things.
Which one, guys? Which one would you eat?
They can't. It's not live, bro. Like they can't choose for you.
Okay, well, energy-wise, maybe it'll come to
in
me.
the future.
Which one? Raspberry.
Get the red one. The red one looks cool.
Okay, the red one it is.
Yeah, actually, the blue one looks good with the backdrop though.
Yeah, I'll eat the blue one. I was wanting.
Or the red one looks good with the cat. Nah, the blue one still.
Okay.
okay. Next one.
Do you want the red one?
No, I'm good. Okay. All right. It looks good with Oxforce. Oxforce is available right now. Pre-order. Check out the website. Link in the description.
What a YouTuber. Okay.
Hotaru says, would you rather...
That's cool.
Huh?
Hotaru.
Oh,
That's
the name?
Cool name. Yeah.
It is a cool name. Shout out Hotaru. Would you rather be the richest man/woman in the world, but nobody cares about you, or be homeless and everybody love you? This is very similar to the other one.
Be homeless and everybody love you.
Yeah, low-key, be homeless and everybody love you, because I'd rather do that too.
Why would you want?
That's an easy one. That's an easy one. I wouldn't want everybody in the world to hate me.
So yummy.
Okay, next one. Would you rather... Oh, this one's deep. JN says, would you rather be cheated on by the person you love the most, or you cheat on them?
Cheated on by the person I love the most.
Cheated on.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Okay, do you think if you cheat, you feel less bad about it?
It's nothing.
You think you feel worse?
It's nothing to do with guilt. It's
Is the principle, you think?
It's a principle, and I think it's also to do with guilt, in a sense of like, I wouldn't, when I hurt someone's feelings, or someone hurts my feelings, right? I learned that like that really hurts. Like I'm like, ooh, that hurts. Especially if it's like the same person over and over. But I find like I learned that hurting them hurts way worse.
Oh,
like it made me feel sorry because it's just like, wow, that really hurts to hurt someone you love.
To hurt somebody, yeah.
Yeah, like especially someone you love. Anybody, but especially someone you love.
I agree, because I think, look, if you cheat on somebody yourself, I think depending on how you are, your personality, how you take it, like if you don't care about that person, then shit, you probably wouldn't feel ways. But if you really do care about that person, it's gonna affect you. I think worse. because it was up to you. It was like your doing.
That's another thing. is like, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble.
Why?
I don't get when people get into relationships when they don't love the person. Like for me, I'm just like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know? Did you hear that go? Yo, please edit that.
No, I'm keeping all that in. Yeah, because if you don't love that person, then like, do you think it's always a sinking ship?
Here, guys, take a bite.
Do you think it's a sinking ship if you don't love that person? Yeah, right? Like, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you don't love somebody.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah. So, going back to the question, would you rather cheat on someone or get cheated on? Get cheated on.
Get cheated on.
Yeah.
And I would feel upset walking away from a relationship knowing I did the hurting.
That you think that will stick with you more than being cheated on?
Yeah, like if
that's a tough one, actually. You know, I'm gonna play devil's advocate though. That is a tough one. I feel like being cheated on hurts a lot more
than cheating on someone.
Than cheating on somebody. I think that hurts a lot more.
Not if you love the person. I think it would hurt more to hurt that person you love.
Nah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here still. Cause look. Let's say you love somebody so much and you were betrayed. I think that hurts more.
I don't think so.
I think so. Cause usually if you cheat on somebody, that means you didn't care about them enough. Yo, it's true.
Very,
that's true. Yeah.
This is a very opinionated question because, like, I can't view being in a relationship without being like entirely in love with the person. So I don't understand, to be honest. Like,
so you couldn't see in the eyes of a cheater. You're saying?
Yeah.
You couldn't see in the eyes of a cheater. No, but like you see other people that have cheated though, and you can see how those relationships played out.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I understand. Like.
True.
You know, like I'm kind of just like, that's awkward.
True. No, but like, I think getting cheated on will hurt so much more just because.
Why?
Because you were the one that got done dirty.
I knew it. That's ego.
You Carlos got done dirty.
Ego. Oopsie.
You don't think so though?
No. Do you think you have a big ego?
Yeah, of course. I couldn't have this podcast if I didn't have a big ego, to be honest. Stop spilling crumbs. Yo, you're making a mess.
Stop. Don't tell them.
Okay, next one. Ready?
Are you actually mad?
Nah.
Okay.
Atherion Ross says, would you rather be able to write people... Shh. Can I finish what I have to do real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Atherion Ross says, would you rather be able to write people's stories / decide their life, or have your best friend write your kid's story / life?
Can you repeat that?
So you know Death Note, where you can write how somebody dies? So it's kind of like a Death Note. So I write how your life plays out.
Wait, can you read it again?
Would you rather be able to write people's stories / decide their life, or have your best friend write your kid's story / life?
Sophia.
Yeah, so Sophia's going to decide for you.
Maybe that. Because I wouldn't want the...
You wouldn't want the power to write other people's lives?
No.
That's a power. That's a superpower though. Low-key, that's a superpower.
But how like detailed? Like anything?
Yo, it's a story. So like I can, let's say I have a creative ass mind. Be like, Sasha went to the grocery store today.
But I feel when it comes to like my like faith.
Yeah.
I feel that is.
It's like playing God.
It's a sin. Yeah, it's playing God.
Yeah, I feel you. That's kind of what that is. But like besides that, I think that would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That should be mad.
It'd be very, very cool.
That should be mad. Like everybody in the world too.
Especially if you're creative.
Yo, you know what? That's like
I'm
that's
sorry
like
about
playing.
the crumbs. I hope he's not acting.
That's all good. And that's like playing a video game. Like life will be a video game, and you can like create your own world. It's like Minecraft.
That's so funny because the other day, I was talking to a friend, and they kept sending me like characters from GTA.
Why
like
GTA?
And I was just like, okay. And then I started thinking about that, and I was like, because I started looking at characters, like Googling characters. And then there was like weird conspiracies of being like, we're actually living GTA.
Yeah, I thought about that so many times. Like, what if we're all characters in a game?
Yeah, I think about that too.
And some people that aren't so important or just like strangers are just like NPCs.
I can't remember. Are you like religious or faithful?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think God is like playing, a video game with us?
Here's like my whole theory. Because this is in the Bible too, right? So Jesus, right, when he told everybody he was the Son of God, he actually said to know God. So the translation is different, right? So son of God is kind of translated to also, I know God, like I know God personally, right? Now, this is a theory. This is a theory, like a religious theory in Catholicism or Christianity, is to know God is to actually be son of God. So let's say you know God, like you pray to God, you're with him, right? So it's almost as if he is one and the same. Not to say you're God, not to
like
say
he's
that.
in me.
Yeah, he's within you.
That's what I think, though.
I think that too.
I think he's literally in us, like
we're experiencing each other type of thing.
How do you visualize? Like, do you see, or do you, like, how, when you think of God, what do you visualize?
It's hard to say now. I went through so many different things. I used to think like an old man. I used to think like light. I used to think so many different things, but now I don't even know. Like when
That's funny. I see him in between that.
Yeah? Like an old man?
Like, I don't know. This is like controversial, but I think it's like a masculine energy. Like, I think it's a male. And I see like him as like a cloud. Like with a big face, like
word,
and like white highlights, like.
And I think that's not by accident, though. I feel like that's not by accident, because if you see like all of these ancient drawings or depictions of God, they're all kind of very similar. Like, even look at Zeus, like, right?
Yeah.
Look at Zeus. Like, where do they get these things from?
Do you believe in Greek mythology?
I feel like some Greek mythology could be true, but it's like taken as different things. Yeah, like exaggerated, exactly.
Okay, you want to pull on?
Next one?
I don't know what to say now.
Chill, don't worry.
Okay.
So which one did you pick? So would you rather have your friend write your stories, or you write other people's stories?
My friend.
Your friend write your kid's story? Yo,
Sophia,
what if Sophia's gonna mess up your kid? Sophia's gonna mess up your kid.
She'd make my kid successful. She'd make my kid successful, and that's cool.
But what if like you end up fighting with Sophia and she writes something nasty in the story?
She's a good person.
Yeah, she's a good person still. Shout out Sophia one time. All right, next one. Ready? JO828 says, would you rather lose all technology in the last 100 years or lose all technology in the next 200?
Can you read that again?
Okay, would you rather lose all technology in the last 100 years or would you lose all technology in the next 200?
Last technology in the next 100 years.
So you would lose technology. Wait, the last technology? So we wouldn't even have phones.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Nah, you're tripping.
He does podcasts. So
you're tripping.
This is
so no social media, no
amazing.
Movies.
Amazing.
You're tripping,
movies,
Sasha.
I love movies.
No music. Well, music's gonna be like the big band with the like the shitty mics.
That'd be
like
very cool.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I would like that better.
Really?
That 100%.
I feel like you're lying to yourself.
No, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
So no phones?
I've been in this weird like thing where I'm not really on my phone. Like, and it feels so good. And now that I'm like using my phone more, I've been getting headaches like so much.
Really?
I think they're
That's
really
at
bad
5G.
for you. Yeah, I think they're really bad for you.
Yeah, I think they are, like radiation and all that.
Yeah, I think we would be super healthy without them.
You think
mentally,
so?
physically, emotionally.
But I think that's too late. I don't think that will happen like ever, unless like there's a freaking
if they're gone,
like apocalypse.
If they're gone, if phones are gone for a long time, yeah. 200 years later, that won't even affect us. No. No,
technology. The next 200. So would you? So you wouldn't want to lose the next 200.
Like what?
So which one would you rather lose? The new technology or old technology? You want to lose the old. So you rather have the new.
Because we know all the damage the old has done.
Oh,
so when we make
you know what?
It might be better.
Yo, you're fucking. That's actually genius. I just bagged that. You're actually innovative still. Cause look. Let's say we lose this. The next phone will be like eco-centric.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't think of that.
Healthier and like.
Yo, I didn't think of that. Cause did you watch Doctor Strange?
No, don't say anything.
Oh
I was
my
supposed
God.
to. Don't say anything.
Okay. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like one of the they travel to a dimension where like they're super advanced.
Okay, that's
right?
enough. That's enough.
No, listen.
No, that's not cool.
It's not spoiler. I promise it's not a spoiler. It's like Rick and Morty. So they were in this dimension and then it was like super eco-centric. That's it. It was just super like high tech.
All right.
So they had all the buildings were like.
That's kind of like Black Panther, like
Yeah, kinda,
all the
kinda.
technology is used in healing.
Yeah. And all of the buildings, they were like skyscrapers, but they had like forestry and greenery all around it.
Yeah, they didn't destroy all of that. They enhanced it. So maybe we could do the same.
That's smart. Yo, Loki, you killed. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Thanks.
I agree too then. Because the next 200, that's going to be crazy. Because we already know the past. Like, if we lost everything, our next technology is going to be crazy.
4-4.
Okay, ready? All right. Enrique Diaz says, microwave versus oven. What's better?
Oven.
Nah. Over microwave?
Yes. What do you mean for cooking?
What's better? Like, what's a better appliance? Microwave. Are you crazy?
Oven.
How is the oven better?
It makes way tastier food.
No.
Microwave is meant for people who don't cook and they just
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I can't cook.
It's a great invention for, what's that word? Being innovative. It's a great invention.
No. It's the best invention ever.
Okay.
Listen.
Whoa.
What's humans' most basic necessities? Food, shelter, water. Food, number one.
So you can make food in the oven.
Yeah, but not a lot of people can make ovens, and ovens can cause
ovens?
fires.
What?
I mean, not a lot of people can use ovens. Not a lot of people can use ovens.
Yeah.
And microwaves. I mean, ovens cause fires.
Nope, I'm sticking with oven.
Yo, but look. Right?
Look. Microwave.
Well, okay. If you have a kid, right? Let's say your kid's at home alone. Would you rather them use an oven or a microwave? Microwave.
I would not leave my kid alone. I wouldn't.
That's not part of the rules.
Till they're old enough to be able to use the oven. My parents I was never left alone. Not the
You're breaking the rules. That's not fair.
No, I'm not breaking any.
Okay, look. Microwave's better because like teenagers can use that shit quick. You know what I mean? Because teenagers were always on the go.
You know what I think? Air fryer. Boom.
Okay, air fryer is a different league. Like that's God tier. You know what I mean?
No, oven.
Oven. I go with microwave.
I barely use a microwave.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you heat up water and stuff? Like a pot? Like a pot?
I never heat up water in a microwave.
You ever make like hot chocolate? You heat up the milk?
No. I'm not lying.
Lame-o.
I actually don't use a microwave, really.
You know what's one of the best like struggle meals ever? You get like crackers, you put some cheese on that shit, and then you microwave it.
When I was a kid, I did that.
Yeah, or like nachos. Yeah. You can't make no nachos in an oven.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be crispy. You want no crispy nachos?
No, it won't. You can make it good.
In an oven?
Yeah, I've made it before. Like the layered ones,
one.
the layered with the cream cheese salsa. Then
Microwave's better. I'm sorry. No more pizza pops. You won't have pizza pops no more.
I don't like pizza pops. So.
Pizza pops are God's here too. Okay, Brianna Jimenez says, "Would you rather have dreams that come true or be able to know everything about any stranger you meet before meeting them?"
Dreams that come true.
Dreams that come true.
Yeah. Because like, what's the excitement of knowing everything about someone you meet?
I guess from a business standpoint, that's kind of dope.
I don't think that's dope. I think that's calculating.
Is that weird?
You know, like everything, and you're like you know.
No, like let's say let's say your goal is to be again the richest person in the world. That'd be kind of crazy.
That's calculating.
That is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If somebody knew everything about me before I knew them, that's creepy as fuck. That's like you. You remember you?
Yeah.
The show.
That movie.
Yeah.
The
show.
Yeah. I couldn't even watch it.
That's weird to me.
Weird.
But dreams that come true. But okay, your dream. What if it's a nightmare and that shit comes true?
That's why it's very important to know what you're manifesting. Because like, be careful what you wish for, like your dreams. Like know your intent. Know your intent and know what your dreams are. Like know exact. You know what I mean? I know you can't know exactly, but
like have those subconscious.
Those preconceived.
Yeah. Because I think when you have nightmares, it's usually what you're worried about. So if you're worried a lot, but I feel like you can't control that shit. Like if you're worried about something, it will happen anyway.
It's saying your dreams come true.
Yeah, your dreams come true.
Yeah. So what nightmares? Why would you?
No, but that's also a dream. Like a nightmare is a dream too. Like let's say you have a bad dream. Like if you have a bad dream, that shit will come true too.
So you'll have to be in a very calm, good state of mind, try to not stress, and then you won't have bad dreams.
Yeah, but you have to work on that.
But that's important.
I'm not gonna lie, I go with dreams too. I'm not gonna cap.
In life, it's important to constantly work on freeing yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I would actually
I'm seeing
pick
all the good numbers. Wow.
That's my number right here, 33.
33.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Then we're going through these quick.
This just gave me a headache.
The headphones?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Naseem says, would you rather be able to read somebody's mind or control their mind? I feel like you would want to control somebody's mind. I feel like.
No. Like all the time?
You seem like, no, you don't have to use the power.
I just have it.
You just have
Control the mind or read someone's mind.
Because you're on that like witch vibe, you know?
Carlos, this guy thinks I'm a witch. I am not a witch. Not that witches are bad, but I'm not
so
a witch.
what you would rather, you're not on your like WandaVision type thing?
WandaVision.
Did you watch WandaVision?
I watched like parts of it.
Oh no, you gotta finish that.
And then
you can't watch Doctor Strange if you don't watch it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
like I actually can't watch it?
You actually can't.
Like I won't understand.
You won't.
Darn.
No, dead ass. Like I'm serious.
Okay,
you can't. You gotta watch WandaVision first.
I've watched some of it.
And What If? You gotta watch What If too.
What If?
Okay. Besides the point, would you rather control somebody's mind or read their mind? I feel like reading their mind is kind of like it's a bad thing.
But so is controlling someone's mind.
Nah, it could be good.
But so can reading someone's mind.
I could be a hero. Like if somebody's a bank robber and I'm like, I control their mind. Stop that shit.
Stop that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I agree with you.
Control your mind is sick.
Yeah, I agree.
If I was like a wizard, like I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to read someone's mind.
Yeah, and then like if let's say,
but you can also use reading someone's mind to help someone though too.
Read somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Why?
Because say you're working in like a mental asylum.
Oh, if you're like a therapist, you're gonna be like the greatest therapist in the world.
Yeah, but but I guess that's not doing your job. That's cheating.
Yeah.
Because it's like then you like just like, oh, okay, I see the problem. Instead of like really trying to help, you're just like, oh, let me just. Like,
no, but that's a good thing though. I think that's still good.
I think I agree. I think controlling them.
But going to remember what you were saying before, like you hate like thinking about how people perceive you. Now you're gonna know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it.
Yeah. So how would you live with that?
Yeah, I'd just be like, dang, you really think I'm talking too much? You really think I'm saying like too much?
Yeah. Like if I heard somebody say like, yo, this guy's a dickhead. Like in his head, I'm like, well, damn, what the fuck? I didn't even say nothing.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like reading somebody's mind is low-key a con. Or like, that shit's gonna suck.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Okay. Am I being too quiet?
A little bit.
Really?
You're good though.
I feel like I'm saying a lot.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
B Stacks says, would you rather never go upstairs again or never go downstairs again?
In my house?
Ever. Ever. Go upstairs or downstairs ever?
I'd rather never go upstairs.
Never go upstairs? Downstairs. You only be going to basements though.
But how do you know downstairs is not the middle floor?
What do you mean by that?
Because like there's a middle and there's the basement and then there's the upper.
So you can never go if you never go upstairs.
I think that's the middle.
No, listen. Because if you go downstairs, right, you can't go back up. Because that's upstairs now.
I don't know. Whatever can keep
my
me
room
closest.
is downstairs though, so.
My room is upstairs. Oh, you're like a room kid too. You're like, but my room. What about my room? Yeah, I like my room too. But whatever keeps me closest to outside.
To outside? I don't think it matters. Upstairs or downstairs doesn't matter.
But if you're in a basement.
You can't go upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you can go up and downstairs just from like where you're from. I mean, like
that's not the question.
So you're saying we're trapped?
That's what the question sounds
so
like.
We can just never go upstairs or downstairs. This is just like a trap. Let's just say if you go downstairs, you can go back up those stairs that you came down on. I think that's fair. But like, what things are you missing out on? You're missing out on like roller coasters.
I'm not a roller coaster kid.
You're missing out on.
As long as I can eat.
I think upstairs is better. You walk upstairs. What's wrong with walking upstairs?
So you rather stay upstairs?
Yeah, like only be able to walk upstairs.
As long as there's daylight, like there's sunlight, like as long as I can see outside. So upstairs.
Yeah. Now if you pick upstairs, I want to pick downstairs then, because I don't want to pick the same as you.
Okay, I'll pick upstairs then. You have fun. No,
because look. If I walk upstairs all the time. Nah, actually upstairs is kind of trash. I mean downstairs is kind of trash because it's always basements.
Mm-hmm. But why are you depicting downstairs as basement?
Because that's what it is.
No, there's 3 floors. There's a up.
How are you gonna get on the up if you're not up there already?
Downstairs is like downstairs. This is the basement. This is ground, underground. Basements are like underground.
That's still downstairs, yo.
No, underground's different to downstairs.
That's still downstairs. What are you talking about? That's still downstairs, bro.
I don't know. I don't agree.
What? How do you not agree? This is basic science. Look, if I'm on one flat level, right, and then I go downstairs, that's downstairs. That's the basement, no? Yes.
But upstairs is like, okay, this is too hard. I'm sticking with upstairs.
Only sticking with upstairs? Mm-hmm. You probably can't get into clubs because usually clubs are downstairs.
I don't like the club.
Yeah, I can tell. You're not that type of person.
It's so awkward.
Why?
Like, it's literally, I went once.
Yeah.
For like
How was that
someone's birthday.
experience?
I just hung out with a bodyguard.
What?
Yeah.
What the
I was literally
fuck?
just like looking at people like I was observing. I stayed on the balcony level and I watched everybody.
So
and
you
it
don't
was very
dance at all?
interesting.
Nothing?
No.
I'm not going to lie. I can't dance at all.
Me neither.
Like I had no dance bone in my body type of thing.
Yep. Me neither. You don't want to see me. Imagine us in a club.
I have a feeling like very, very artistic people, they're bad at dancing. I don't know why.
Wow.
That's what I see. Like, you know those super like OCAD kids? They just
Of course
look
you gotta
bad
bring
at dancing.
OCAD into this.
Yeah.
Super OCAD? What's that supposed to mean?
Nah, you know what I'm
OCAD
talking
kids.
about?
Where are you at?
You're an OCAD kid, no?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not even just saying you. I'm saying like literally OCAD kids. Like if I see an OCAD person in the street, I'm like, yeah, that person.
So if you
can't
saw me
dance.
walking, you'd be like, she can't dance for her life.
No, I don't know. You get me though? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I'm probably right.
You're right. Like when you picture like the colored hair, like green hair, and you see a kid like, yeah, you're just no.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think they can dance. They can definitely like jump up and down, but I don't think they can bust a move.
No,
you know,
I keep snorting.
that's fine. Don't worry about snorting. No, but like if you look at like any other university, like a Ryerson student just on the street, you can probably dance.
I could see you dancing.
Me?
No, like you're saying about Ryerson.
Oh, Ryerson kids, yeah. Ryerson kids, yeah.
I could see Rosin dancing.
Rosin can probably dance. Gavin can dance. Like all these
You think
little
Gavin
people can
can
dance. Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, those super artsy kids, I don't know. Even like, it's hard to say. I think if you're a nerd, if you're like nerdy,
So
because I'm kind of
Are
nerdy.
you calling me a nerd?
You're kind of nerdy. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, thanks.
No, but I'm a nerd. Look at my room.
Yeah. He is Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, who the hell has a Prince of Egypt VHS in their room?
A nerd.
A nerd. Next one. Okay, Quackers says, how do you get over a relationship?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
No.
I think the best thing you could do if you ever get like a heartbroken or trying to get over somebody is literally just like find a new hobby.
That would definitely help. I feel like if like, okay, obviously when you're getting over a relationship, you're sad.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you sink your mind into something that you're living in the present and you're enjoying what you're doing in that moment,
You forget about
it.
Yeah. I agree. Because as long as you're occupied, because I think the more time you have to yourself, that's the time you think about whatever's on your mind
Definitely.
at that time.
I think that's good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Get
So
a hobby.
just get a hobby. Honestly, find a hobby that works on yourself or like
Yes.
betters yourself.
And sorry for whoever said that. If you are, sorry.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's late. That's no biggie.
Yeah,
That's no
it's not
biggie.
sad.
Y'all can get over it.
It's a new tier in your life. You're
Yeah,
gonna go
exactly.
through- yeah.
Because I think if you have like a heartbreak or you're going through a breakup, it's almost like an opportunity for you to grow.
Full of opportunities.
Yeah, like you can grow a lot from.
And it's your choice. You could choose to be optimistic about it, and then you can choose to be down about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying don't let yourself, like grieve a little. It's important
Mm-hmm.
to feel that emotion, but don't sit in that.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, like-
Because if you sit in that, it's a never ending like, oh, I'm down myself, and
like,
I think it's even
in my
harder to
bag
get
right
out of
now.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's harder to get out of that. So I think the moment you do break up, just like stay optimistic, even though it's hard. It is hard
I
though.
wouldn't say the moment you break up. I would
Nah,
say
like
I wouldn't say that. I
yeah,
wouldn't say
I say
like,
you need that as soon as possible.
you think so?
Like you should go through your grieving.
But I feel like if you are like, I'm happy now, like I'm being optimistic.
No, you can't say that. You can't say
Yeah.
that. But I mean, stay optimistic in the sense of like, okay, let me get over this, and then
Yeah.
later I can grow from it.
Yeah, but I also feel like you should let yourself be upset a little.
Yeah, so for
'Cause
sure,
otherwise,
for sure.
Oh, 4. Because otherwise, sorry, I'm not even like I keep seeing it. But otherwise, you'll have more like what is it called? Relapses.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
If you tell, and you can't tell yourself like, nah, I'm gonna be optimistic. Like even if you're sad, I'm gonna be optimistic. Like if you do that, then you're gonna most likely have more like,
because it's still like built up emotion,
built up, and it's like you're trying to mask it.
I like how you call it relapses, like it's a drug addiction.
It is. Love is a drug.
Low key, that shit is addicting. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so addictive.
That shit's probably the most addictive thing in the universe.
Yeah, I've abused that.
Yeah, you ever watch Interstellar?
No,
I never watched Interstellar.
Have you read? Have you? Okay, I'll let you talk.
Yeah, no, go.
Inception.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Yeah,
that's a good
so
movie.
in Interstellar, right? There was this quote. This girl said the one thing that transcends like universe, no matter what planet, because they're traveling planets, like, no matter where we are in the universe, love is the one thing that still holds us together. I'm like, damn.
That's so true.
Like it transcends everything.
It's so true.
So like physical matter doesn't, because you can't be there, but love is, no matter what universe you're on, you can still feel that way.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
There's been times in my life where I'm like, I think I can control my love. Like it's like, that's another thing is like conditional love and unconditional love.
Yeah, I agree.
If you love someone conditionally, do you think it's true love? Because loving someone conditionally is based off ego.
Based off ego. Why is that? What do you think?
Because it was mentioned in the book I was reading too.
Yeah.
It's because if you're loving conditionally, it's ego, because it's only if they're reaching your needs and your like how you perceive it or what you want from them. Oh,
so it's like a transaction.
It's conditioned. So it's like, you're not doing what I want, I'm going to take my love away for now. That's conditionally loving someone, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's still true love?
I don't know. I don't even know what true love is. I'm not going to lie to you.
Really?
I know what love is, but I don't know what I don't know what I can call true love.
I think I do know.
You do know?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what I can call like true, like it's hard for me to say. I can't even say like what is true hunger. You feel me?
That's different. Love
no,
and
that's the same shit though. Like I know what hunger. No, listen, because I know what being hungry is like. What would you call true hunger? That's the same shit, no?
True hunger.
That's the same shit. Like no. I know what being thirsty is like, but what's true thirst?
That's so different.
No, it's the same thing.
No,
that's literally the same thing.
It's a totally different concept.
Okay, is it an emotion? Yes or no? Is it an emotion?
No.
Yeah?
Being hungry is an emotion? Being hangry is an emotion.
It's still an emotion. I think being hungry is an emotion.
No, that is complete. I can't even believe you just said that.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. You're telling me when you're hungry, you're not emotional? You're not emotional. You are.
Sorry,
yes, you are.
I can't get over what you just said. No, it's not an emotion.
What?
Hunger is not an emotion.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're telling me when you're telling me you're hungry, you don't feel something.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I kind of understand what you're saying.
Yes.
But I don't think so.
Tripping.
Yeah.
Okay, look. So I know what hunger is.
Yeah.
But what is true hunger? Like, how am I supposed to true hunger, right?
True hunger.
What the fuck does that even mean? So what is true love then? Because I know what love is, but how do I know what true love is?
When you meet it, when you see it, that's how you know.
No, but that's the same shit with thirst. Like, let's say you're thirsty. What is true thirst? You know what I mean?
That's not the same.
It is the same.
Guys,
that is the same.
Guys, help Carlos.
That shit is the same.
No, it's not the same.
Like I'm tired.
Okay, that's
you know what I mean?
That's like literally just you're just taking the word true and putting it in front of everything. Like
no, but it's still an emotion.
I'm truly tired. That's like saying I'm truly tired.
Okay, it's the same thing as sad. Okay, look, love and sad. Sadness.
I'm truly sad.
I'm truly sad. Okay, I can kind of feel what that is though. But I feel like that's the same thing as sad. Like if I'm sad.
We just understood that Carlos is going through things because he doesn't know true love, but he knows true sadness.
No,
sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. It's okay, Carlos. We'll help him, right, guys?
Okay. Do you think true love could be for yourself?
How do I know what it is?
No, do you think you could have true love for yourself? That's a very like narcissistic thing to say.
I think you can. See, that's what I was thinking too. Narcissism, and like, so narcissism, ego.
Okay. What are you saying?
Right? Narcissism.
No, what are you talking?
You can't just narcissism go.
No, what are you saying about that?
I was saying about narcissism that Okay. What was the question?
No, I asked you, do you think something about true love? I forgot. Yo, that's why I told you to
Sorry,
finish.
I needed to.
Okay.
Okay, so narcissism. Yeah, you were talking about true love.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back. Just.
Yeah,
okay.
continue.
Okay, so don't get angry. You're so angry with me.
Resume.
Okay. Narcissism and loving conditionally, I said, was on the same level.
You think it's the same level? Why?
Oh, and we were talking about, there was a word you used. Narcissism, right?
Yeah, narcissism.
Okay, yeah. No, narcissism, ego. Okay, yeah. So, like, we're talking about all how they're connected.
Yes.
So, narcissism, okay, gosh. So, narcissism and ego is, like, the same plane, right? Like, it's on the same plane.
As self-respect?
As self-respect. Self-respect. And there's a big difference between self-love and self-respect.
Nah, is there?
Yes.
How?
Huge. Because sometimes self-respect can get in the way
Of self-love.
of loving someone.
Self-respect.
And self-respect is connected to ego and narcissism.
Damn, I'm getting confused. I'm not going to lie to you.
So egotism, is that a word? I keep saying
I think whatever. Egotism.
You guys know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
So I'm not the biggest intellect. Basically, ego. So self-respect gets in the way of loving someone, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets in the way of loving someone because sometimes you want to do something for someone, but maybe they're not treating you the way you want.
So it's for your own. Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
How it's connected to self-respect. No. Conditional love.
Conditional love.
So you're like, oh, you're not doing this the way I want you to. So I'm going to bite my tongue and not do this for you out of self-respect. Because I respect myself. So even you're hurting me. So why would I do something nice for you?
Because that's your own self-respect.
Yeah. That's losing self-respect. So would you say that's why I think it's more important to work on self-love than self-respect?
Self-love than self-respect. No, I think self-respect is more important.
No, I think self-love is more important.
Self-love, but I think both are the same.
No,
I think both are the same because you said they're different. I think they're the same.
Just because I said they're different?
You said they're different. I think they're the same.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you said it because I'm saying.
No. I think
I was like, wow.
I know it's the same. Like
boy.
I'm saying it's the same. Because look, if I have self-respect for myself, right? I'm gonna love myself because I have respect for me.
No, that's different.
How?
That's ego.
How's that ego? But that's all the same thing.
No, it is not. And narcissism and self-respect is connected to ego, and ego doesn't mean you love yourself. Because ego is not loving yourself. It's not.
It's not.
Just the way you.
But that's just the way you think of yourself. But it doesn't necessarily mean you love yourself.
Yeah. So, and because they're all connected, it's like
narcissism is loving yourself. Yeah. Yes, it is. Narcissism is loving yourself.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Tripping.
I don't think so.
Yes, narcissism is loving yourself.
I don't think so.
That's like the epitome of self-love. Narcissism is the epitome of self-love, I think.
Oh, heck no.
What?
No.
Narcissism?
No.
Yes. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here?
Self-love is doing things that make you feel happy and good.
Yeah. But that's also narcissism.
No, it is not.
Yeah, because
narcissism
that's what drives that.
No, it's more driven in anxiety and like Yeah, it's like you really need to be perceived a certain way. Like narcissism is anger.
No, that's not what narcissism is.
I think so.
No, that's not what narcissism is. Narcissism is like you love yourself so much.
No, I know, and you think you're better than everyone.
Yeah.
I know what narcissism is, but I don't agree with it.
I think ego is what you're thinking of that like drives anxiety. Yeah, that's different.
No.
Narcissism
they're
is
similar.
No, narcissism.
They're on the same scale. They are. They're not the same. They're on the same scale.
On the same scale. I don't know if I agree with that.
And so
we can disagree.
Yeah, we can disagree, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, let's get the next one then. All right. KHI says, would you rather have your entire life of experiences converted into a movie that you can watch? Or would you rather have your life turned into a book that people can read and be interpreted by anyone?
But the movie is just you watching it?
Yeah, I think it's just you.
Can you read that again?
Yeah. So it's just you. The movie's just you.
Can I read it?
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay.
Would you rather have your entire life of experiences converted into a movie that you can watch whenever you want, or have your entire life into a book that can be read and interpreted by anybody? I think the movie, because I'd rather just like watch myself.
I think the movie, in a sense that I already feel like I'm living a movie, like a film.
Yeah, me too.
Like each moment feels like a scene.
Yeah, me too. I dead ass feel that way.
So I'd just be like, wow, cool. It's in the actual physical form.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'll do some things and then I'm like, is this because of the plot? You feel me? Like
literally,
yo, who's directing this?
It's like, is this because of the finale?
Yeah. We'll see this later. Right? I mean, like foreshadowing.
Literally, I think I agree.
But I think what's dope is if you have it as a book and people interpret it. Like if you have a very like spectacular life that can inspire people, that's dope to me. That's super dope, I think.
I agree. I agree with that.
Because it's kind of selfish to keep the movie for yourself and not be able to show it to everyone else. Kinda, but not really.
But the person didn't like. They didn't clear that. Like, how do you know? Like, you're sure it's just you watching?
Yeah, it's just you. It says just you.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
So other people can't learn from your story.
Yeah, people can't learn from your story if it's just for you and it's just a movie for you. But low-key, that's kind of sick. Like I low-key want to watch just my movie.
Yeah,
like
right?
I would like kick it on, like get some popcorn and shit. But it would be cooler if I could bring my friends though. If I could bring my friends to watch it, that'd be cooler.
I think you're right. Maybe the book.
Let's do maybe the book is better because it can be adapted into a movie.
And also, people like. So what if someone interprets you a certain way?
No, that's a good thing. I think.
They're learning something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But the movie would be sick.
Yeah.
Like if I can choose,
I think I'm more comfortable with the idea of a movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool because I'm like, oh, I already see that like in my head. So it'd be cool.
I feel that.
And are you the director of the movie? Like, do you know?
No, it's just your life. Exactly what you did.
But are you like literally what you're doing and someone's just recording every single
I think
moment?
so.
Oh, that's boring.
What?
That's boring.
You're tripping.
Like every single. I would like it if it's an interpretation of like.
No, it is. It is in the sense of like everything you see in a movie is dramatic or theatrical.
I guess why I would be like the movie is because I'm like, I want to see how someone depicts my life. Like how someone
No, it is though. It is.
No, it isn't though. It's
not going to be exactly to the T.
So it's just one person directing the whole film?
I don't know.
Because if you...
There's no rules, bro.
I really think the book now. I think that would be so cool.
The book?
Yeah. I think the book. Definitely the book. 100%.
I kind of want to see the movie just so I can see like who plays me. I wonder who would play me.
I don't care about that.
Who would you have play you in a movie if you had a movie? What are you gonna say? Who? I can see like Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens? Why Vanessa Hudgens?
I don't know, same like vibe.
Really?
Okay, who would you have? Okay, who would you have play you?
I would want a male to play me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Like I would.
Like who then? Who? Timothy Chalamet.
Why Timothy? Why Timothy Chalamet? I have nothing against him, but some people.
They say you give a Timothy Chalamet
vibe.
I don't know. Give me your head shape.
Okay.
Can I Timothy Chalamet head shape? I don't know.
I think. Well, who would you want to play you?
To play me? I don't know. Like I think
Jackie
that's the fun
Chan.
in it. That's racist.
No, it's not. That's not. No, I wasn't trying to be racist. No, I just love Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Like I literally want to see him in every movie if possible.
Yeah, I love Jackie Chan.
And I like him because he's wise, but there's also something like, you know.
You think I would be Jackie?
Him.
Nah, Jackie Chan could not play me. That's like a different like. He can't even speak English like me.
Okay.
Like I'm very punctual. Feel me?
Are you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. That's my opinion. I'd say Jackie Chan.
Say Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch a movie anymore.
Why? You don't like Jackie Chan?
No, I don't want to be depicted as Jackie Chan. Okay. Jackie Chan's kind of old now.
So?
Have you seen him in Karate Kid? He look kind of old.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine now.
Okay, but I mean the spirit of the person.
I feel like I'm a young spirit, no? You don't see me as a young person?
I see Jackie Chan as a young spirit.
Oh, okay, true.
He's so young on the inside.
Yeah, I feel you.
This guy's jumping around.
I'll get like, I don't know, Simu, you know, Shang-Chi? Probably get Shang-Chi. Me.
Oh.
Why would you be Shang-Chi?
Why not?
You can't even fight.
How do you know?
Because I seen your mannerisms.
What is that? Oh, like what do you want me to be like? Oh, there's the beach. Like, what do you want?
Not like I feel like if you throw your hardest punch at me,
I think it would rock your world.
You think it would?
Yeah.
I'll let you do it. I'll deadass let you do it with a boxing glove though.
Okay.
You think you can knock me out?
We'll see.
She pull a Shang-Chi to the.
Wow.
Okay, who would you have as a actor? I see Vanessa Hudgens. Like I feel like that's the only person that would match your thing.
Why Vanessa Hudgens?
I don't know.
All I can think of is High School Musical. Like you see me doing musicals.
No, but Vanessa Hudgens isn't like that anymore.
But she was such a. Like,
oh,
she
Zoe
is.
Kravitz?
Who's that?
Maybe. You don't know who Zoe Kravitz is?
No.
I don't think Zoe Kravitz is a match though, because you're kind of more bubbly.
Zoe Kravitz?
Yeah, I mean, not Zoe Kravitz. Let the comments decide who would play me and who would play Sasha. Let them decide.
Okay.
All right, next one. Okay. Joseph Garcia says, will the male/female dynamic in regards of relationships/friendships change based on technology and social media progressing? That's a heavy question.
You're going to get mad. Let me read it. Let me read it again.
No, I'm going to read it.
Okay. No, I need to look at the words.
Now you look at my handwriting, like it's messy stuff.
It's fine.
Will the male/female dynamic in regards to relationships change based on how technology and social media is progressing? They also added like friendship too, but I forgot to write friendship.
Between a male and a female.
Yeah.
I
through
think
social media, I think it can change. I think it's gonna change because like how we communicate.
I think it can, in a sense of it'll be more balanced. Not balanced, in the sense of both will be mirroring each other, like male and female.
What do you mean by that?
Like they'll be more equal. Like they'll mirror each other. Like it won't be like male roles, female roles.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
I think it's merging all. And
I don't think that's a thing. Like I don't see it that way anymore.
I never saw it that way.
Yeah, I never saw it that way.
But it is. I see it around. Like
maybe just in like media, like movies and shit. But honestly, like it was whatever. I think just the way we text or like even communicate on social media, that's gonna change.
How do you text like a female and text like a male?
Do you think I text like a girl or a guy?
I think you text like a human.
I don't want no woke answer, Sasha. Like just tell me.
That's not a woke answer. I'm serious. Like I don't. Like how
what else am I gonna text? Like a bunny? You think I'm gonna text like a squirrel?
Literally, you know, I actually like that's yeah. I'm not even joking. Like so
No, I'm just asking
like,
do I because I use a lot of emojis, do I not?
I associate no. I think you barely use emojis.
You're
Maybe
lying.
Like
I use emojis.
No, I do.
I use a lot of emojis. What are you talking about?
Maybe. So how does that depict male or female?
No, because usually girls use a lot of emojis. Guys are more like straightforward. That's valid.
No,
Yeah.
I have female and male friends, and I'd say they use the same. Like it's the same.
Whatever.
I think it's the same.
Okay.
And I do associate. Okay, and you know what?
But, let's go back to what she said. Rewind what she said real quick. She said, "I think you text like a human."
I wasn't trying to be woke. And no, I actually associate people with animals.
Oh, do you actually?
Yeah.
What animal am I?
It's funny about the bunny thing because I associate one of my close people as a bunny. But
what animal am I? I know what people say I am, but I'm not gonna say it. Don't like look into my soul like that. Trying to see my animal spirit.
What do you think I am? Please don't
You can get mad.
What?
Probably like an otter.
I love otters. Thank you.
Isn't she like otter? She's probably otter still. Like if you're in like a fucking Zootopia.
I'd say
not by looks, like literally spirit. You feel me?
Maybe like a bat.
A bat?
A bat?
I'm Batman?
No, you're not Batman. But a bat.
What do you mean I'm not Batman? I can't be Batman?
No, sorry.
Why not? Why can't I be Batman?
You think you're a superhero?
That's offensive.
That was really rude of me. I said, you think you're a superhero?
Why? Yeah, why can't I be a superhero?
Yeah, you can be a superhero.
There you go. Thank you.
I think you're a bat.
Why a bat?
You give me like...
Because I'm fly.
Why am I laughing? I should not be laughing.
Why?
because I'm fly. Or maybe you give me Kiba vibes a little.
What is a Kiba?
Naruto.
Oh, you mean a dog?
Yeah, no. Oh, now I'm thinking Naruto. No, I'm messing it up.
Wait, Kiba, he's the one with the dog.
Yeah.
So you mean like what's his name again? What's the dog's name again?
We're fake.
It's not Konohamaru. That's the grandson. It sounds similar to that.
Yeah, it's
something Aru.
Yeah.
So we know what the dog is. Yeah, we know the dog.
Sorry, Naruto fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know a dog?
Kind of.
I don't think so.
I think you're maybe
energy wise.
It
is just the hair. The energy wise, you're an otter. Because like otters like
energy wise.
You know they swim like this and shit. Because I feel like you move like that.
I don't know if people are gonna take this badly.
What?
But maybe a snake.
Whoa! Why?
Because
that's weird. Because I'm getting a snake tattoo soon.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think a snake.
Why is that?
Because you're very like I feel like you just soak in knowledge, like everywhere. Like you take like everything you can. You're just like absorb. Like
yeah, that's kind of true.
Snakes are like that. Like they're very observant and they're like they take from everything they see.
Yeah. No, I think so too. That's a very like a deep looking or a deep insight.
Isn't this the point of the podcast?
Yeah, it's a very deep insight. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. No, people say I'm a dragon though.
People say I'm a dragon. We are the year of a dragon.
We're the dragon. Yeah. No, but people say like I look like a dragon. Yeah. Like my old haircut. Remember? Like was on the back. I look like a dragon. I'm not gonna lie.
The dragons are too cool for you.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I think.
Yo, leave.
Yo, you can
Guys, leave still. You
don't hate on me.
Dragons are too cool for me.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry, here, take my crystal. I'm kidding.
Okay, I think I'm gonna switch up yours then. You're more like you're not even an otter no more.
Bros, I'm just joking.
You're more like a muskrat.
Muskrat, okay.
So you have like a long tail.
Do I?
You know what muskrat is?
Yeah.
It looks like a baby beaver.
I know what you're talking about.
But like a long
cute.
ass tail.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, you're more like or a ferret.
You're a
you're a ferret.
You're a capybara.
Capybara? Why am I capybara?
It's a big rodent.
Yo.
It's the biggest rodent. I'm just listing animals.
Well, if I'm a snake, that means I eat you're dead. I beat all of your animals still.
Yeah. That's why I'm a dragon.
You're a dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Next one. Okay. Sigma Chad says choose your apocalypse: zombie, nuclear, alien invasion, or ice age.
Zombie.
Let me like knock on wood real quick.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that because the pandemic happened. So it's like anything's possible.
Honestly, yeah, I pick zombie too. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I always play those games where you had to like get rid of all the zombies and it's so fun.
Like Walking Dead type beat.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, zombie apocalypse would be fun as fuck. Just because you can see like regular shit.
And you can see them coming and you're just like, pew, pew.
Yeah, you can see regular shit and then like you can just barge in. It's kind of like abandoned. Because I'm huge into like abandoned places, exploring.
Me too.
So I think that'd be dope.
That'd be really cool. But in all apocalypses, they'll be abandoned.
No, but look, nuclear, everything's destroyed. Alien invasion, it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, you're right.
Ice age, everything's cold as fuck.
You're right, zombie.
Zombie's gonna be dope, but the only thing is, it's gonna smell so bad.
But the thing is, though, about zombie is like there's a chance, you know?
Yeah, there's a chance.
There's a total chance. You can wipe all of them out.
Honestly, you can still live.
Yeah.
You can still live nice as long as like you clear your area and shit.
And I would love to make like a little campus, you know? Like a little
like a sanction.
Yeah,
that'd be tough.
Everybody meet in the food room.
Yeah, but you gotta be like,
we found some new baked beans. And that's why.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I was about to say something, but that would screw me over too.
What?
I was like, that's why ovens are better than
that's what
microwaves. But they would both not exist.
Yeah, they would both not exist. Yeah. Actually,
a microwave might.
An oven could if it's like a stone oven.
Oh.
Like gas ovens wouldn't exist though.
About. Ovens are better.
Ovens are not better. Ovens are not better.
I'll respect
but
you.
Stone oven, yeah.
Yeah.
But microwaves, you can power that shit with a battery.
Okay.
You actually can.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So microwaves win. So I won that debate for the last one, so you guys remember that one, okay? Ovens are trash. Okay, next one. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Daily Grind NZ says, if you created a day... Wait, what? Oh, if you created a drug, what would be the name and the effect of the drug. That's kind of crazy. What would you do? That's a sick answer, or like a sick question.
You know
That's
what
a sick
I thought
question.
of?
What?
I'm so silly. I was like, I would think of one that stops people from doing narcotics. But then it's like counteracting. Because my whole thing is, it's like if you have to depend on anything, any substance, that's addiction. So if you have to depend on that drug,
you're going to depend on that.
I am so silly.
You know what I'd do? I'd make a drug that makes everybody like, so there's a counteractive side of it. Because I feel like if a drug is good, people are going to abuse it.
So, but there are counteractive. There are symptoms for every drug that's out there, and people still don't care.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I would. Oh, true. So
stop vaping, kids. Stop vaping.
Yeah, vaping is really
if you need
bad.
to hear
I don't know how
that,
people vape.
stop it.
Okay. I think I'd create a drug that makes you like super woke. So let's say like a psychedelic, right? But the counteractive side of that is when you're on this narcotic, your body floats up in the sky and it keeps floating.
Your body
floating.
All I see is like Carlos' little bop. His hair is longer than mine. He's like, he's like floats up into the sky and his hair is like, that was so funny.
Okay, so it's floating up into the sky. So your whole body's floating up and you're going on.
You have a birthmark there? Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me finish what I have to say.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're on this trip. You're on this like psychedelic experience and you're being like woken to whatever. But your body is like floating up as you do it into the sky and you can see them floating. And then when the trip is done, like you slowly go down and descend. So you're literally high.
Whatever. So funny. That's funny.
I think that's dope.
I think that'd be cool. It's almost like an inhibitor of a drug. Like you're like, take this with this narcotic.
Yeah, but I think that
sounds kind of
that'd be kind of crazy too. Like if you just see like people floating.
But then people are gonna get super addicted to drugs. They're gonna
but if you make it like you're so woke, I want to make it so that you can know yourself, like you can know exactly yourself, so that a drug that like it solves problems. You know what I mean? Rather than creates problems, solves problems.
Know your actual self without the drug.
Yeah, like meditation. Yeah. So in a sense, it's like meditation.
So maybe a deeper form of meditation. You're like, take this and it'll help you.
So you know, like an Avatar when he goes into the Avatar state.
Sorry, I love the movie Avatar.
Not the movie.
I know, but I'm just thinking.
Okay, the show, yeah. Like Aang?
No, the movie.
No, I'm talking about Avatar. Listen to me.
Okay, sorry.
You know Avatar state where his eyes like glow blue?
Yes.
Yeah, so it should be like that.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'd shave my head just for it.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
So that would be my narcotic. What would yours be?
That's a really hard one for me because I really don't like drugs.
Yeah.
Do I have to answer?
No, it could be something really positive. It could be like a happy pill.
Yeah, but it's still a substance.
It could be a smart pill.
But it's still a substance. Like relying on like anything.
Yo, like come on, you don't have to be like.
Okay. Let's be broad then.
Yes. I think a smart pill would be sick too.
Maybe one that is like you can see the world you want to see it.
Whoa, that's sick.
Like
that's kind of sick.
That'd be cool, right?
But that'd be kind of bad too.
Like even if it's something simple. No, but it doesn't mean it's actually true to the world. It's just how.
Oh, you ever watch that movie Shallow Hal?
No.
So this movie with Jack Black, right? So he goes in.
Jack Black.
Yeah. So he's like a really shallow guy. So everybody he dates is like a 10, whatever, like supermodel type of, you know what I mean? Features. Anyways, he gets trapped into an elevator and he goes through this like spiritual awakening with this monk or whoever, right?
Oh, cool.
And he changes his perception of people to see their personality on the outside. So a super pretty person, like even if they're pretty on the outside, but their inside is ugly, they're going to be ugly to him.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he finds this like super fat girl, but she's not fat to him. She's like the prettiest girl ever.
And then when he takes it off,
but he doesn't take it off. He doesn't take it off. So he's like, that's how he views the world. So every single girl he sees
is beautiful.
Is either beautiful or ugly depending on their personality. Yeah. So ugly girls would all be pretty if they have a pretty personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, that's cool. But that's not like what I'm talking about. If that's what you're asking.
Oh, it's not?
No.
So what was it like?
It's just even like environment. Like it's like literally if it's like I want the whole world to be green, I want to see everything green.
Oh, okay.
Like it's something like that. Like, oh, I want to see the whole world with There's this Bratz movie I watched when I was a kid, and it's like these special sunglasses. And you put them on, it's like everything's like rainbow and colorful, and like bubbles everywhere. Like literally,
some Care Bears type beat.
Yeah, whatever you want to see. If you want to see some GTA, like that's what you're gonna see.
That's kind of dope. I like that one. I thought you were gonna come up with like a drug that makes you not want to use your phone.
No, that's boring. Hopefully, you can do that by yourself.
Yeah, you should be able to do that by yourself. But it would be sick if like you pop. Like, you know those times you get super addicted?
Like, when you see your phone?
Yeah, you're like, nah.
Like, you gag when you see your phone.
You take it like vitamins, like, I gotta take this or I'm gonna be addicted. Yeah. Yo, do you think that's gonna be to a point where we get super addicted to technology? Vitamins? We have to take something to like... to stop us from being addicted?
That's what I'm saying. We should get rid of it for the 100 years.
That's kind of crazy. So let's say we're super addicted, right? Let's say we go into a VR generation and everybody's addicted to VR. Do you think we're going to end up having to take pills to stop our addictions?
No. I don't think so.
I think it could end up that way.
I think human beings are going to realize.
Could you be addicted to life?
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Now, if you can go into another life through like simulation, could you be addicted to that? I say yes.
Yeah, for sure. And that's actually kind of what I was thinking. Like, you know, when you play those video games and you put those things on your, like those goggle things, and it's like you're stimulated. Yeah. And you really think you're there.
Yeah.
You know, my dad broke a TV from doing that.
Oh, shit.
He's playing like a fighting game.
Yeah. The Oculus. I have one right there. Literally right there.
Oh, and he literally, he broke the TV.
Oh, damn.
Because he went to punch it and then he broke it.
That's
But, yeah, it was pretty funny.
No, look, because like, let's say we don't know this is a simulation, right?
Yes.
In a sense, we're addicted to this life. Like, I wouldn't want to exit this life.
So are you saying we all are?
No, if we are, we're all in a sense addicted to this life. That means we're addicted to life. That means we don't want to exit. If this is a simulation, we wouldn't want to exit.
So you're saying like right now?
Right now, literally right now. If it is.
So you're saying we're all addicted? No,
because eventually we're gonna be able to go into a simulation that's like this.
Okay. So what are you saying?
So if we end up in a simulation like that, do you think people will get addicted? I think yeah. So eventually we're gonna need like a drug to like stop us from like being so addicted to it.
But then that's the thing is like we're not going forward at all. It's like it's literally just a cover up.
I don't think we have to go forward anyways. I think life is just life.
I don't agree.
You don't agree? You think it's always a forward? I don't think so.
I think evolution of humankind and like cavemen and us and I think like primates. I think that's all us going up. Not that primates and cavemen are less than us.
No. But I think life as is, like present life.
I think the whole point of life is evolution. Evolution?
So that's evolution in a sense. But
that's evolution is going up.
I think we're looking at evolution from the wrong stand. We look at evolution as like a physical thing. Because it is a physical thing, but I feel like there's a deeper evolution.
It is, but
like a spiritual evolution.
That's when it becomes faith. Like I believe this is God. Like this is all God's work. Like this is His masters. Like He's doing what He wants. Like what He's yeah. And that's why I believe we're constantly going up because God is love.
So what if we put like our spirit into technology? That's evolution.
And that's when it gets into the whole Black Panther, like healing and all of that. I think it can be, but if we're talking about in terms of are we going to need a drug to keep us away from stimulation, blah, 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 I don't think so.
I think we would.
I don't think so.
I think we would, because you wouldn't want to exit this life right now. Get me? If it means like...
I do get what you're saying.
Like, let's say we hop in this simulation, everything is amazing. You wouldn't want to leave. It's just like a video game. You ever been addicted to a video game? It's be like 100 times worse than that.
I was addicted to driving in GTA.
Driving, just driving?
Like in the sunset, I just drive.
Not even like shooting and like robbing? Like
no, just driving. I would love it.
You should get like do you drive?
I have my G1.
Oh, why don't you get your G2?
I'm on it. I'm working on it.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
So you want to drive a lot?
Yeah. I think I'd want to do like a lot of road trips. Sophia feels the same way too. So that's cool. Me and her can do road trips.
Yeah. What kind of car you want?
My dad is a car dealer. So
yeah, he has a nice car. What car is that?
I think that's a BMW.
Yeah, like BMW what?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not a car girl like that.
It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it? I mean, he's gonna sell it, so.
No.
But
I thought it was a Jaguar. I'm like, whoa, like BMW. Jeez.
yeah, I think he's a car collector.
Mm-hmm.
Like he likes to collect cars. He does have a Jaguar.
Yeah. So if you were in a simulation with all of these things, let's say you're in a simulation where you could get everything you ever wanted, right? I think you would be so addicted to it.
I don't think so because I like the minimalist. I want to be more minimalistic. I'm working towards being more minimalistic. I don't like consuming. I'm at a point now where I am disgusted with myself.
Really?
When I shop online, I'm actually like, why? Like it doesn't bring me
I think
joy.
it's because we're like so brainwashed. I think that's why it is.
I think, what do you mean in a sense?
We grew up in capitalism. Like we're so brainwashed. Like I just want to
like
buy more
consumerism?
shit. Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm sick of it. Have you ever heard of that lifestyle?
Oh, I'm a maximalist.
Are you?
Yeah, look at my room. I'm literally a maximalist.
I'm like that too. I'm like a collector too.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like that anymore.
I love look at you see my Legos?
You see my Legos? Yeah, they're cool. Kakashi, Pain. I love all of them.
Right.
Did you see my backpack?
You have one? See, I'm a maximalist. Like if I have one thing, I want to have like all. Oh, that's dope.
It's so dirty.
Rock
Look.
Lee.
No,
Jeez.
no, it's not Rock Lee.
That's Guy Sensei?
Yeah, it's Guy Sensei.
Oh, it looks like Rock Lee. Oh yeah.
Guy Sensei.
The power of youth.
Yeah. But
People say I look
like Rock Lee?
yeah. No, when I had my hair like that though.
Did you have your hair like that?
Yeah, I used to have it.
I never saw it.
I don't think you ever saw it. I think it was in high school. No, it wasn't in high school. It was in like early.
Why? Were you inspired?
No, look at my hair. See?
Oh yeah. You
Like
give it
Rock
to me,
Lee.
and you're so like conquer. You know, that's literally Rock Lee.
Have you ever been like people are like you look like a character?
People say I sound like a character.
You do kind of sound like no, I forgot what it was. You did something. Oh, it was in the vlog. It's like whenever you like jumped or something, you sounded like a character, like a video game character.
Oh gosh.
You know how like when you're let's say you're playing like Legend of Zelda and your character like jumps. Like I feel like you're like the voice actor for all those sounds.
Do you know what I remind myself of?
What?
Ferb.
Ferb.
Or Phineas. A mixture of Phineas and Ferb.
Why?
I don't know because I'm always like, Summer, what can I do?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
In the
just told me you didn't even go out that much.
No, I mean like, what can I make? And
Oh,
that's
what
what
can you
they're usually
make?
like. If I could do what they do, I would.
I'd
love
build
it.
like an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
I'd build a dragon.
You're like, what's her name?
Candace?
Not Candace. She's no. You're like the
Who?
What's her name? This is the T.
That's
Candace's friend?
racist.
No, it's nothing to do with
I'm
that. That's racist.
Because she's Asian?
No, I didn't even know she was Asian.
She is Asian.
Oh,
She's the only Asian character in it. And then Isabella. Wait, that's not Isabella's sister. It's like another girl. Stacy?
Stacy.
Stacy.
Yeah.
Why
No.
am I like Stacy?
I don't know. You just gave me her vibe.
Nah, that's racist.
I'm just talking smack
I'm late.
because it's Phineas and Ferb, and I'm just trying to. No, you're like what's his name? Ravi.
What? You mean Baljeet?
Oh, Baljeet. You're
Baljeet.
Baljeet. Yeah.
Baljeet's a G though. Baljeet
Yeah,
is a fucking
he's
G.
pretty cool. His overalls.
Yeah.
Oh, he's slaying the game.
My favorite episode is when Baljeet was on like the rock stage and he had his whole song and he's like
I
stressing
remember,
about school.
but I don't remember.
He's like, I hate school or some shit.
Maybe you'd be Squidward. And I'd be like SpongeBob.
Nah, you know what you call me Squidward.
in our friendship dynamic, I'm definitely SpongeBob and you're Squidward.
How am I
Because you find me
Squidward?
so annoying. Like you'll just be like, stop doing that. You're spilling crumbs. Stop talking. Let me
I'm
talk.
joking though. I'm not like serious.
But Squidward loves SpongeBob. It's a joke.
Nah,
Like
but I'm
he's
not
sad
freaking.
when SpongeBob.
I heard a theory that Squidward actually. SpongeBob cares so much about Squidward because SpongeBob knows Squidward cares about him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like Squidward is so detached and he doesn't show emotion, and SpongeBob knows that. So that's
Yeah,
why he tries
for
and
sure.
that's why he tries
That's
to like
for sure.
always
For
be there
sure.
for him.
That's such a. That's literally.
That's a theory. That's a
But
theory.
I wouldn't even say that's a theory. I think that's
That's what it is.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Patrick's just like the chill
You're
dude.
plankton.
How am I planting?
You're plankton, and I'm Krusty Krab, and you're trying to take all my recipes.
What? You're trying to take my recipes? Are you
Because
crazy?
I'm a witch.
That means you're plankton because you're trying to do all these spells and shit, trying to steal my formula.
No, it's fine.
You're more like what's her name? What's the whale girl?
No, she scares me.
What's that girl's name?
I don't know. I don't. I'd rather be.
Now you're like Mrs. Puff.
No. You're like the guy who goes, "Ow, my leg."
You're the guy that goes, chocolate. That's you. Chocolate.
Anyways, we're feeling nostalgic.
No, the funniest like comparison to me was you ever watch Kung Fu Panda?
Yes.
Somebody said I look like Tyler.
Somebody says I'm like Poe.
Poe.
Yeah.
How are you like Poe?
I don't know.
Do you eat a lot? You don't eat.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
I eat a lot of noodles, ramen. I used to love authentic
you're like
ramen.
Naruto then. Okay, look. You know Kai Lung or Tai Lung?
Believe it.
You know who Tai Lung is?
No. Is that you?
This is so fucking. Yo, I'm like offended, but like
the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I look like a bad guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you want to look like a bad guy or something? I mean,
if
like
I'm a good guy
guy
on the inside, bad guy on the outside, can't lose. Look at Deadpool.
What bad guy do? You know what bad guy I was so afraid of when I was a kid?
Who?
The one in Mulan.
Oh, really?
He would come in all my nightmares.
Oh, he's like Genghis Khan or something, right? Or no, my bad. He's the part of the Hans. I forgot what it is.
I don't know, but I'm still afraid.
I think my most like feared character was Chucky.
I never watched Chucky till I was way older.
I think there's something about like human
Clowns?
characteristics on scary things.
That freak you out?
No. For us subconsciously.
That bother us.
Yeah. So like Titans, the reason like Attack on Titan is so scary to a lot of people.
You know the abnormals? They're so funny. The way they run, they're like,
yeah, they run like this.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny.
I run like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Same. Apparently, like,
see, you can tell like OCAD people, they don't move right.
And everyone says I have like a big head, so it's like,
how do you have a big head? You're small.
I'm huge. Don't tell them that. They don't. I am very tall.
I set up the camera so you look shorter too.
Because I'm that tall.
You're not tall. Well, how tall are you?
Anyways,
would you rather be like shorter or taller?
Taller.
Really?
I want to be like 6 foot.
Why?
It's so cool. Like
how's it?
You
cool?
can just see things better. You can reach things, but I think you just stand out. Not that short people can't stand out.
I think I feel like if I'm too tall, I'll be too like egotistical.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you'll be like, get out of my way and like kick someone.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a very physical thing. That's the same with like, you know, those bodybuilders that are super big and they all have.
But it's not even about how other people perceive you.
No, it's how you perceive yourself. If you look in the mirror and you see a Hulk, you're probably gonna think you're the shit. You know.
Yeah, because my favorite color is green. And I'd be like, I'm green.
That's not what I mean.
That'd be cool to be green.
Why do you want to be green?
Because green's a favorite color.
Would you want to look like an alien?
Yeah, why not?
Interesting. All right, next one. Okay. Christian Lopez says, do you think everything you dream is yourself in a different universe?
Yeah.
Oh, you think
so? Yeah. Like
that's
another
crazy.
Dimension.
Mm-hmm. I had that theory and I said on Jumpers Jump a lot of times. Like,
do you ever like, when you dream, do you ever like see your younger self? And it's like you have to tell your younger self something? Like,
nah, you do?
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Oh.
you tell like your younger self to do stuff?
No, like it's like sometimes I find if I haven't gotten over something,
yeah,
I like will consistently have that dream, like of me reliving that moment, and I'm young, and it's like someone in the dream is myself, and they're telling me like, listen, you have to heal from this because blah blah blah.
I think it's possible though. I think it's possible,
and that's for you to move forward in the dimension you're in.
Yeah, you're like they're showing you the other dimension, so you
like
so you can progress
too.
Oh, past lives. Past lives is crazy because I had a few dreams where I was like a dwarf.
Really?
In like medieval times. It's crazy.
That's so cool. Yeah. That's a very cool dream. Wow.
Yeah, I was like a dwarf in medieval times, and then like everybody was like in dresses and shit. I'm like, whoa.
Mine are like
Yeah. So what?
Dwarf.
What was I gonna say?
Dwarf. You're dreaming about being a dwarf.
Oh yeah, being a dwarf.
That's really cool.
What do you think you are? What you were in a past life, or in a past life?
I think I was somebody's grandfather.
Somebody's grandfather. Why is that?
I don't
feel
know.
like very wise.
Because everyone says I'm just like a lot like my grandpa. So It's like I just think I was somebody's grandpa.
Yeah.
Because apparently I'm like him. So.
I feel like in your past life you were probably like, I feel like you were like a pilot.
Otter. A pilot?
A pilot or
That's
something.
so cool. Thanks.
What do you think I was? I can say some things, but it's not nice.
What are you trying to? Why?
No, about me, about myself.
Oh, why?
I feel like I could have been like a fucking like a dictator.
I think you could have been like. I
feel
don't
like
think you were human in your last life.
whoa,
I think you could have been like a tiger or something.
a tiger.
Yeah.
Interesting, because I was born. My birth month is the month of the tiger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like in what way? Like zodiac or?
Chinese zodiac.
Really?
Yeah.
But I thought you were a dragon.
No, we're
different?
dragon. Year 2000. You're the
Okay,
dragon. So the months are different.
I wonder what mine is.
So my month is a tiger.
Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see a tiger.
Tiger. Interesting. Because I was gonna get a tiger tattoo, but I didn't.
What?
I didn't get one. I was gonna get a
For what?
tiger tattoo,
Oh, really?
but no.
should.
I'm getting a snake one instead though.
You should get both.
Tiger and snake? Nah,
Yeah.
it's too much. That's
Or-
too many animals.
So?
I just have hella animals on me. I'm gonna look
Yeah.
like a coloring book, yo.
A coloring book. Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, what would you have wanted to be? If you could be like any mythical creature, what would you want to be?
A dragon.
A dragon?
I love dragons.
Okay, dragon aside, what next? I feel like the super lame ones, like the horse guy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what do you want to do with being a horse?
A sea monster.
A sea monster? What the fuck?
Like those big ones that you see, like, and you hear, like, oh, I always wanted to see a sea monster when I was a kid.
A sea monster, like
Yeah.
Loch Ness monster?
Yeah, that Loch Ness monster.
I think I'll be a werewolf. A werewolf would be
I would be a werewolf.
dope.
No, I'd be a werewolf. I'd be a
You
werewolf.
can't copy me though.
No, why?
You can be a vampire. I'll be a werewolf.
No, I'm like a werewolf. Actually, no, I heard werewolves smell bad. Be a vampire.
Yeah, they do smell bad. I wouldn't want to live forever though.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll be like
I'd be a werewolf.
I said I'm gonna be a werewolf.
Why
You
can't we
copy me.
both be? We could be in the same clan, werewolf clan.
All right, next one. Let's get one more in and we'll finish up. All right, ready?
Okay.
Okay. Joseph says, is it bad to give a female friend flowers on her graduation if I have a girlfriend? What's your advice to Joseph?
No, that wouldn't be bad.
I don't think it's bad.
If it's bad, that means there might be insecurity somewhere along in the relationship, maybe.
So is it bad to give a female friend flowers on her graduation if I have a
I
girlfriend?
think that's very sweet.
So I think the reason this came up though is his girlfriend's probably like, why'd you give her flowers? I bet you.
Oh, and then he's like, I'm gonna go watch Carlos's podcast. and
Yeah, I
see what
bet
they say.
you. I bet you that's what she said.
I don't think it would be wrong. I don't think so.
I don't think it would be wrong either. But I think there is like
Unless
if you didn't give your girlfriend flowers for anything
Yeah.
and then gave her
I
flowers,
don't
then
think
it's
that would be
something
wrong. I think that would definitely hurt her feelings, and you should give her flowers for something.
Yeah, but like more. Like one up it or something.
I don't think you have to one up it, but
Yeah, if I give like my female friend like a bouquet and I give my girlfriend like a rose,
I would be like, that's fine.
I feel like it's gotta match or at least one up.
I
So
think
would you give like your significant other less than somebody else? I wouldn't.
It depends on what it is.
If it's something like a show of like affection or like you know what I mean?
My partner would get way more affection.
Yeah, you would have to give like something cooler.
But like affection is different.
Mm-hmm.
Like what if it's like
Like if you buy your friend a car, or what kind of car are you gonna buy for your significant other?
yeah, but that's just because significant other is like your best friend, so it's like it's hard,
Yeah, or just don't give them shit at all.
and you're just like, I love you this much, and that is my gift. to
Yeah,
you."
be like, you don't even need that because you got me.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's a part of like love languages too, is like gift giving.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is also like if his.
Do you like getting gifts? I know Sophia hates getting gifts.
I get really awkward. Like I'm like, do I have to open this in front of? Like it's very awkward. But I don't like getting gifts. Like I rather get like a letter or like
A letter.
or like something they made, or like even if they
Actually,
know.
yeah, something they made would be dope.
Yeah, like even if it's like they make food and they're like, let me give you some.
like
It's
make you something, that's dope too.
Yeah, that's very cute.
But like, I don't know, if I had to give my friend a car, are you like are you thought of like now you have to give your significant other something too?
No, because that's not true love. That means you feel they're measuring your love.
They're measuring it.
And if they're measuring your love, it's not real. That's something I'm like learning all these different things.
That's deep. That's deep. So what do you think about, let's say, in his situation, if this girl does think is it a problem?
If he is not, maybe it's a factor of deficiency in love. Like maybe he's not.
Like in their relationship?
Yeah. I don't want to like cause problems in Joseph's life.
So if she's causing a problem, you think she's tripping?
Like maybe, I don't want to say she's tripping, but maybe it's like she's reading too much into it. Maybe he's just giving her the flowers because he loves her. It's his friend.
Yeah.
And it's like that is a staple. That is like a thing you give to someone.
That is something you do on a graduation.
Yeah. Like so many people will give me like for my graduation. Or like a recital. That's like a thing.
Or even like a gift, like teddy bear or whatever, blah, blah. So I don't think like.
See, I'm still working on like that kind of stuff. Like jealousy. Like if someone like. Yeah. If my partner gave someone a teddy bear, I'd be like, what? Like unless it's a little kid, I'd be like, oh yeah, cute. Yeah. But if it's like a girl and they give him a teddy bear.
You get jealous?
I'd be like, oh.
Why would you get jealous?
I don't think I get jealous. I'd just be like.
Okay, where does it cross the line? Like what object is it like cross the line?
Teddy bear.
Chocolates?
No. Give the chocolate. To give as many chocolates as you like. I think a teddy bear. Because to me, it's like when you hug it, it's like you're thinking of that person. And you feel like you're hugging them. So it's
that's
like,
a good point.
But then you do hug your friends.
So giving a teddy bear is like the ultimate, like you can't give that to anybody else but your girl.
I'm gonna work on that to the point where that wouldn't make me jealous. But that would make me interesting. In my current state, it would.
What if it's a different stuffed animal? What if it's like like a seal?
Yeah, that's fine. If you go to Ripley's, get your friend a seal, it's fine.
But not a teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Why are you discriminating animals though?
I think teddy bear because from when I was a kid, it was like something important to me.
But I had a horse as a kid.
A teddy or a bunny. If someone gives someone a bunny, I'd be her.
Because I had a stuffed horse. Nah, deadass. I had a stuffed horse. So in a sense, like stuffed horse.
How'd you cuddle that?
I don't cuddle that. I just having. It's just like a morale booster, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. Like you have a bad day and you're like, Horsey, listen.
Yeah, his name is Horsey. How'd you know his name was Horsey?
I just guessed.
How'd you know? That's crazy.
Are you lying?
No, his name is actually Horsey.
Oh, okay. Horsey, where is he?
Yeah, his name is Horsey.
Where is he?
He's upstairs.
But you were never going upstairs again.
What?
You'll never see Horsey again.
Shut up. Oh, okay, whatever. Sorry. Okay, let's end the podcast there. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of the Can't Tell Me podcast. Special thanks to Sasha coming through. Oh, are you opening up your Instagram art account?
Oh, yes. I brought it back. I deactivated it.
Okay, she brought back her Instagram because everybody's asking, where's Sasha? Where's Sasha? So
Hi,
she's right here. I'm going to link her Instagram in the description below. You can check out her art channel. And yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for watching.
Bye, guys.
Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ox Wars is released right now, so if you guys want to pre-order that, pre-order right now. And yeah, that's it. Later.
Can't tell me I don't deserve it. Work for it, I'm dying. Last boys, I'm shining. All of the grinding I did. How could I not reminisce? Know I can fly in this bitch.